Hi, everybody. I can't thank you all enough for coming out today. You know, what happened to Maya is just one of several incidents that happen day in and day out. So I think bringing everyone together today to really make a difference in the community is super important. We don't care what your race is. We don't care what your sexuality is. We don't care about any of that. All we care is that people are good people. But the biggest thing is I couldn't do what I do without every single one of these people behind me. So I have my whole real estate group here. They're going to introduce themselves. And my awesome Kindness Coalition group. And then all of my awesome volunteers out there. So I know, our big thing is together we can make a difference. And I know we can make a difference. So I want to thank all of you for taking the time to come out today. And I especially want to thank my realtors. So here we go.
How you doing? I'm Mike Voya.
Hi, I'm Tracy Voyer. Doreen O'Neill.
Stacy Aragon. Hi, Kim Rickman.
Tim Horn-Eldred.
Shannon Horn-Eldred.
Emma.
I'm Zay Santiago.
So this is Castanay Realty Group. They help me day in and day out with everything. And then to the most important people that really make this happen. Everyone that knows me knows that I say yes to everything for anyone and everyone in need. But when I say yes, it takes this team with several other volunteers to really make it happen. So this group right here deserves a humongous round of applause. So I'm going to let you guys introduce yourselves.
Rebecca.
Stephen Mealy.
Tara Domingos. Alicia.
Kathy Fitzgerald.
So that's the Kindness Coalition. If you guys want to be a part of us, find us on Facebook under Kindness Coalition. I left out a couple other agents that are amazing in my team, and I don't know how I forgot them, so hold on one second.
Cheryl Carlson. And nice to meet you. And this is my daughter. I'm Linnea Bartlett.
When I first got the invitation here for coming, I wasn't sure what the genesis was for the start of this. And when I heard, I was thinking when I was on the way here that looking at what's going on nationally, and for those of you when you're in politics and you're looking at different policy, what happens nationally always transcends to the local level. And when you see what's happening nationally with the discussion as far as race and new policies and immigration and what's going on, and you're seeing, that there's a lot of discussion going on nationally, what I think I heard growing up and we thought we had addressed years ago. And a lot of these conversations are going back to issues that involve race, sexual orientation, abilities or disabilities. And when you see people on stage making fun of people with abilities or disabilities, I can't think of a better reason to have an organization that comes together to try to promote love and acceptance. We're all one community. Every individual here has something in their life or some person in their life that is at some point going to need help, is going to need other people from the community. And I can't think of an organization or a better purpose than what they're trying to do here today by promoting it and bringing it out for discussion. The only way that we can try to, I think there's the man right now. Is that Dale right there? Sorry for interrupting. This is Dale Page, and I can tell you Dale is one of the biggest advocates in Worcester County in the area for all sorts of different social or community initiatives. But again, I can't think of a better organization or a better reason to come together than promote love and acceptance, because we are all here together. We should be there, and the whole purpose of the community is for us to be there to support each other. So I want to thank Andrea and the different groups, to people she's put together. So thank you very much, and hopefully this will continue and it will grow bigger, and we'll see more people here next year. Thank you all. Thank you for inviting me.
Hey guys, we are so excited to be here. We're sad. Maya, you never should have had to go through that. And you may have had 5 or 6 kids come, but guess what? Party you have now. It's going to be 100 people, 150 people here. So happy birthday, hon. The foundation was started at Oak Middle School here in Shrewsbury. Jagger did lose some of his words, and the kids just joined in, and It was an amazing experience, and I knew I had to do something to give back to the community. And we started the Foundation for Autism Acceptance Worldwide, and we're hoping to do a lot of things here in the community. One of the most important things that we're going to be doing is a program where we're giving back to people who are kind of left out, and it's going to be called the Wish Wizard program. And we're really excited to roll that out. So we're going to have giving trees all over Shrewsbury and possibly Worcester, and you know, giving people a chance to, you know, help out people where we can. Also, another thing that's kind of near and dear to our heart is we're going to be going into the schools and into communities and kind of explaining what autism feels like. Eventually, we would like to also make sure that we're getting all people. I mean, it's not just about autism, it's about acceptance of everyone, and that's what makes an event like this that Andrea put on so incredibly amazing. She has put up so much of her time, her love, her devotion, getting all kinds of stuff here so we could come out and just enjoy the day for free. We're so fortunate. We are so excited to actually be part of this. We are so grateful for her to come, and later on Jagger's going to be singing that song, so I hope you guys all join in and we can make another special moment. He's now at, like, I don't know, 10 million or something on Facebook, because it's just amazing because of you guys, because of every one of you. You guys have incredible values, and for the senior generation, you guys have laid the foundation and the groundwork for people and your kids and your grandkids to take part in things like this. So thank you all so very much. We appreciate being here. I'm going to turn it back to Dale. So have a great day. Enjoy.
How will we find your son's video? Foundation for Autism Awareness Acceptance Worldwide. And it'll be up there.
Yeah, and also, just to kind of jump in for 1 sec, we have a signature board. Please sign it. It's for Love and Acceptance. We're going to be giving it to Andrea at the end of the day. So commemorate this awesome occasion. So thank you so much.
Oh, no, thank you. I'd like to bring up to the stage Rosemary Ford. Is she... There you are. Rosemary Ford is the Worcester Public School teacher and the recipient of the 2017 Thomas Jefferson Award for Worcester Public Schools, given to educators who are making a real difference. She's the founder of the 365Z Foundation, which provides ideas, guidance, and resources designed to encourage, inspire, and challenge individuals. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much for having me. I am not a politician. I'm very new at this kind of thing, so I have notes. I promise not to take a long time, but thank you very much for having me. How our foundation got started was, unfortunately, my son passed away 7 years ago, and I was in a classroom speaking about death and dying and its effects on a family. And one of the students at the end of the presentation asked me, how do you deal with it? And my response was that I try and do an act of kindness every single day in memory of my son, so that after 1 year, I've done 365 good acts, and if I've done more, it's a bonus. And because after Zach died, I found out how many great things he had done that I had no idea. And that, to me, is what kindness is all about. You don't need to tell anybody, I did this, I did. You do it. You just do it because it makes you feel good. I looked up the definition of kindness today, well, when I was planning this, not today. And it says, kindness is defined as the quality of being friendly, generous, caring, and considerate. Words that go right along with kindness are affection, gentleness, warmth, and concern. Sometimes when people are kind, they are looked at as being foolish or weak. Reality is, being kind shows strength in character and having courage. Kindness is the new cool. It means when you see an action or hear words that are hurtful, you stand up and you say no. Sometimes it means changing directions of friendships. Friendships should make you feel, your heart feel warm and cozy, not sad and lonely. If you make decisions to make good choices about kindness and your friends make fun of you or cut you off, they've done you a favor. Be with those who build you up for your goodness. Sometimes we have to recognize that people who seem mean and nasty are really the ones who need the most love, kindness, and support going their way. Kindness is easy to spread and doesn't have to cost anything. It can be as simple as a smile, a nice comment, holding a door, letting people go in front of you, and for parents, not getting too upset with those crazy drivers on the highway. Kindness is being patient. As a teacher, I know that. The students who are most challenging, I need to love the most. Creating a sense of community, whether your neighborhood, your school, your family, will make you and those around you feel happy and full of joy. I'd like to read a very quick story that I read in my class at the beginning of the year. There is a series of bucket filling books, but I thought this one appropriate to share today. Not sure if I'm going to be able to do this. Have you filled a bucket today?
I'm the official page turner.
Lynn would have helped me too.
Oh, Rick, get over here.
Lynn knows all about these books because she's been working with me for several years. Unfortunately, she's at a different school this year. Thank you, Lynn. Okay, all day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. You can't see it, but it's there. You have a bucket. Each member of your family has a bucket. Your grandparents, friends, and neighbors all have buckets. Everyone carries an invisible bucket. Your bucket has one purpose only. Its purpose is to hold your good thoughts and good feelings about yourself. You feel happy and good when your bucket is full, and feel sad and lonely when your bucket is empty. Other people feel the same way too. They're happy when their buckets are full, and they're sad when their buckets are empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. Other people can fill your bucket, and you can fill theirs. You can fill your own bucket too. So how about you fill a bucket? You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you give someone a smile. That's a bucket filling. A bucket filler is loving, caring, a person who says and does nice things to make others feel special. When you treat others with kindness and respect, you fill their bucket. But you can also dip into the bucket and take out some good feelings. You dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone, when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone. That's bucket dipping. Bullying is bucket dipping. When you hurt others, you dip into their bucket. You'll dip into your own bucket too. Many people who have an empty bucket, they may think that they can fill their own by dipping into someone else's, but that will never work. You never fill your own bucket when you dip into someone else's. But guess what? When you fill someone's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. You feel good when you help others feel good. All day long, we are either filling up or dipping into each other's buckets by what we say and what we do. Try to fill a bucket and see what happens. You love your mom and dad. Why not tell them you love them? You can even tell them why. Your caring words will fill their buckets with joy. Watch for a smile to light up your face. You will feel like smiling too. A smile is a good clue that you have filled a bucket. If you practice, you'll become a great bucket filler. Just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket, and think of what you can say or do to fill it. Here are some ideas for you. You could smile and say hello to the bus driver. He has a bucket too. You can invite the new kid at school to play with you. You could write a thank you note to your teacher. You could tell your grandpa that you like spending time with him. There are many ways to fill a bucket. Bucket filling is fun and easy to do. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. It doesn't cost money. It doesn't take much time. And remember, when you fill someone else's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. When you're a bucket filler, you make your home, your school, and your neighborhood better places for all. Bucket filling makes everyone feel good. So, with that being said, I'd like to read a quick quote that I changed a little bit for today. We all possess a tremendous power to make a person's life miserable or full of joy. We can be a person who punishes or inspires. We can humiliate or humor, hurt or heal. In all situations, it is our decision whether a crisis is escalated or de-escalated, whether a person feels happy or sad. If we treat others as they ought to be treated, we will help them become the people they are capable of being. I choose to be kind. I hope you do too. Make a difference. Start today. And if I could just ask everybody very quickly to take the kindness pledge after me. Whoop. Sorry, Arnie. I pledge to myself every day to act in a kind, caring manner in some way, accepting, respecting all people as they are. I will strive to be a kindness star. I will be accountable for my actions towards all. And remind others that with kindness you stand tall. Thank you everyone for having me today. Sorry about the notes, I'm just not used to this. There are Kindness 365Z kindness bracelets here, and if you promise to take the pledge and do a kind deed every day, please take one. Have a great day.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the catalyst for this incredible day of family, friends, and love was brought on by a wonderful young lady named Maya. And we're going to sing Happy Birthday. Where's my friend?
First, we want to have Sabina, which is Maya's mom, come up and just say a few words, and then we're going to sing Happy Birthday to Maya, and then we're going to have a little break.
Hi everybody. I just wanted to say thank you so much to Andrea, Dale, and everybody in this town. I mean, that was amazing. It started with a little post on Facebook on the Shrewsbury page because I was so upset that nobody had come to Maya's party, and it exploded in something so amazing. I love this town. I love this community. You guys are amazing. Thank you for coming. And just what I wanted at the very beginning was to say, basically, parents, teach your children about awareness, about other children, about children with disabilities, people with disabilities, about bullying in school. And yes, there is bullying in Shrewsbury. So basically, that's it. It's all about education. Thank you again. You guys are wonderful.
Everybody sing Happy Birthday, Maya. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, sweet Maya. Happy birthday to you. And there will be cake later on. All right, we're going to take a break. Enjoy all the things that you have here and make a new friend.
Capture my attention, make my heart stop and listen when you look my way. I'm blue jeans and a ball cap, thinking that you're all that, and I'm thinking the same. You've got that something in your eyes, I think about it all the time. If you ever wonder if I wanna make you mine, yeah boy, I'm digging what you're doing, yeah boy. I'm trying to keep it cool, but you're making it hard. I'm wishing you on. Wrapping me up tight. edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know, where I dare not go, where I long to be. See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. And it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me and let me know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design. I know everybody on this island has a role on this island, so maybe I can roll with mine. I can lead with pride, I can make us strong. I'll be satisfied if I play along, but the voice inside sings a different song. What is wrong with me? See the light as it shines on the sea, it's blinding, and no one knows how deep it goes. And it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me and let me know what's beyond that line. Will I cross that line? See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. And it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me and let me know how far I'll go. Thank you, guys. I hope you have so much fun. Thank you.
To receive the kingdom of isolation, and looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this whirling storm inside. Couldn't keep me in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Can see or don't feel, don't let them know. Whether they know, let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam that door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the song rage on.
Come on.